Lesson 11 درس 11 Talk تحدث. Talking about the weather. Talking about tax is a pretty safe topic. In conversations about tax, you are likely to use some of the following words: شمس, sun, matar, rain, رعد, thunder, برق, lightning, سحب, clouds, حرارة, temperature, درجة, degrees, برد, cold, سخون, hot, رطوبة, humidity, ريح, wind, عاصفة, storm, ثلج, snow, قوس قزح, rainbow. If you want to express the temperature as in its x degrees, you must use the following construct: الحرارة insert number then درجة. So الحرارة 35 درجة means it's 35 degrees. Here are some expressions you can use to start talking about tax. هل سيكون مطر اليوم? Is it going to rain today? هل سيبقى الطقس هكذا كل الأسبوع? Will the weather remain like this all week? It would be difficult to chat about the weather without mentioning the فصول seasons: صيف, summer, خريف, fall, شتاء, winter, ربيع, spring. Talking about hobbies, هوايات, hobbies are a really great topic for كلام خفيف. Almost everyone has a hobby, and because a hobby by definition is an activity that a person is really passionate about, you can be sure that he or she will enjoy talking about it. People really like to talk about their hobbies, so knowing how to engage in كلام خفيف related to هوايات is important. Here are some activities that may be considered هوايات: tennis, رقص, dancing, غناء, singing, قراءة, reading. Going to the beach. One of my favorite places is the شاطئ. Whether you go to the شاطئ with your أصدقاء or your أسرة, it's a really great place to have a fun time. You can do some سباحة in the محيط or play around the رمل. Playing musical instruments. موسيقى has the power to break down barriers and bring people closer together than perhaps any other activity. Popular آلات موسيقية include piano, guitar, كمانجا, طبل, بوق. Making small talk on the job. You can generally find out a lot about a person based on his or her مهنة, job. A lot of people identify themselves with their occupations. So being able to make small talk about jobs is essential. Professions in Arabic always have a gender distinction. If you want to ask someone about his or her profession, you have two options. ما مهنتك? What is your job? Literally, what do you do? For male. ما مهنتك? What is your job? Literally, what do you do? For female. أين تعمل? Where do you work? for male. أين تعملين? Where do you work? For female. The following table contains some important words relating to different occupations. مصرفي banker, صحفي journalist, كاتب writer, ممثل actor, مهندس architect, طبيب doctor, فنان artist, مغني singer, مترجم translator, ممرض nurse, محامي lawyer, طباخ cook, تاجر merchant, محاسب accountant, سمسار broker, حلاق barber, فلاح farmer, راقص dancer, شرطي police officer, إطفائي fireman, رجل أعمال businessman. You'll be pleased to know that converting the masculine forms of professions into the feminine forms involves simply adding a fatha to the end of the masculine profession. For example, to say translator in the feminine, you add a fatha to mutarjim to get mutarjima. Interacting with your colleagues. Unless you are in a mihna that doesn't require you to interact with people face to face, such as being an author, you need to be able to get along with your zumala, colleagues. At the maktab, this part refers the terms that will help you get along with everyone at the office so that you can be as productive and efficient as possible. Before you build good working relationships with your zumala, you should know the right words classifying them. زميل زميلة زميلات مدير مديرة مديرون مديرات رئيس رئيسة رؤساء رئيسات. Whether you like it or not, your زملاء المكتب of these colleagues have a big influence over your time at the maktab. Therefore, getting along with your زملاء is crucial. You can address people you work with in a number of different ways, such as based on rank, age, or gender. These terms really carry the maximum respect for the person being referenced. Use Sayyidi, sir, to address the mudir or someone with higher rank than you. Use Sayyidati, madam, to address the mudira or raisa. Use Sadiqi, friend, to address a male colleague. Use Sadiqati, friend, to address a zamila. Use al-akh, brother, to address a co-worker or colleague. Use al-ukht, sister, to address a zamila. In Arabic culture, it's okay to address co-workers or people close to you as akh, brother, or ukht, sister, even though they may not be related to you. Here are some phrases to help you interact warmly and politely with your zumala.